And we
Oh, yeah.
are live now. Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight?
Hello.
It's myself, Jordo, over here, and then no, that way. Over there is Laurier, aka CCM. If you were following us on social media today, you will see that we decided to post that we wanted to do a pack opening. I lost it. Hang on. You can't hear me. Can you not hear me? Hello?
I think they can't hear you. Like, yes, the
Okay.
Canadian wizard is there.
Oh, okay. Jackalope spams being an asshole. Got it. um, well, that derailed the stream. Thanks for coming out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for the board game night. No, we were gonna do a pack opening.
Oh my gosh.
And we were gonna try this out with this. So this was the original plan. I was gonna do this. However, Wizklids was very nice, and they sent us this. So, chat, would you rather open this, or would you rather open this?
Hey,
Put
I've even got my Avengers shirt for the occasion.
Type this in the chat if you want. If you want to open this, Infinity Gauntlet.
I mean, I've got my Avengers shirt that emits Captain America, just like Infinity Gauntlet did.
Yeah. So no, we're not doing Infinity Gauntlet. And also, recently, Ronathan PX live. No, he's not live anymore. Why not both? Because we don't have that much time.
Oh.
No, Ronathan did a box opening.
The other display for...
Yeah, Ronathan did a pack opening. God, it was last week or the week before, and it was like the God pack. It was like 3 super rares. Oh, there's the God pack owner himself. 3 super rares and a full art. So I'm not expecting that here at all. I don't really, whatever. I'm excited because I have managed to avoid most of the spoilers, so this will all be fairly new for me. Laurier has been all over the spoilers, because that's what he does. So we're going to kind of go through this together. So I think the plan is just kind of we're opening things. We are going to see what we got. Kiki Simmons for Dark Phoenix. Are you talking about Ronathan? No, Ronathan was an Infinity Gauntlet. He did a... Like I said, I've never seen a pack like that before, and you're probably never going to see it again. I think that was a 1 in a million. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so the way we're going to do this, the plan here is we're going to go through, open things up. We're going to kind of look at the cards. We're going to kind of go through things. And just Laurier is going to talk about some combos and stuff. Going to keep it pretty casual. Throughout the night, we are going to probably chuck up some trivia. So for those of you who have done our trivia nights before, we use an application called Wizklids, and that should be... Oh my god, where is it?
Directly underneath me if you're on desktop.
Go on Laurier's side. There should be a little pop-up at the side there,
like
getting you registered.
This way, hang on, let's see if I can just point it this way, I think.
Yeah. Just
if you're on desktop.
If you see something that has a QK on it, I think you're good. That's where we want to be. So if you've never registered on it before, get yourself signed up for it, because there will be trivia questions popping up. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that. But yeah, so basically, we got Dark Phoenix Saga game. This is based on the comic book by the same name, the Dark Phoenix Saga. This was available at my local used bookstore. I picked it up, and I didn't love it.
It's got great characters,
but
it's not the best story.
No, I think I'm not an X-Men comic guy. Don't tell anyone. Keep this between us.
Okay, but by the way, I see Gilmax. I would absolutely watch an AVX feed opening.
Yes.
That would be such a wonderful throwback. So let's just hope it's a feed that actually has a super rare.
I do want to get a prediction thing going here. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Okay, let's get a prediction going. I'm going to start a prediction, and do we want to let's do the full art prediction. Oops. Oh my god. Something happened. Oh, Rob with the resub. Will we pull a full art? Oh my god, that didn't work. Okay. Emergency, we got to bring the other keyboard into play here. Will we pull a full art card? Outcome 1 is yes.
And
no, it's yes, not Tess.
Yeah, Gil. Gil Max, come on. You got to be more gutsy than that. You got to say exactly which full art we're going to get. I call for a pack 3 Powerbolt.
No. You just have to say, follow the prediction, yes or no. We're going to get this off screen because the camera I have is really nice and it picks up all the shit in my keyboard that needs to be cleaned. Yeah, normally you can't. Normally, if you get 3 super rares, that's the end. And then if your name is Ronathan, you get a long one as well. I can't wait for this to come out. I'm so excited that we got it, which means I'm hoping it means that the rest of it's coming soon, because we tend to be just right in front. So in theory, not next week, the week after, right? Is that the scheduled date right now?
Yeah, the date is March 9th. So that's not next Wednesday, is the one after. If it does make it on time. And the OP kit is supposed to be coming out that same day.
I'm excited for that, but I'm a little not excited about the distribution in it from what I've seen or heard. Just because it sounds like to get a full set of everything, you need a full OP kit, basically. And that's going to make it difficult. I'm not going to go this way or this way. I'm just going to randomly pick stuff off camera. So we're going to do that. We're just grabbing one. Going to set my boxes in front of Ronathan's door. That's not a bad plan. Actually, Ronathan, can you bless us with bless us with something so that our packs may be good? All hail the Ronathan. Oh, that's what I forgot. Very important thing that you'll see on both sides of the screen here. You will see the names of all of the characters and actions in the set. I can't believe I forgot that. It was part of the whole reason to do this in the first place. This is an interactive checklist that I have made to hopefully work with chit chat. Thank you. Twitch chat. So basically, what I want to do is I'm hoping that you in chat there will be able to help us out. And you know what? I trust you also. Let me make a couple changes to some commands here so that everyone can do this. Commands. Okay, so I just.
So you hear that, everyone? No trolling.
Yeah, no trolling, please.
No, seriously, no trolling this time.
Well, no trolling on that, because you're gonna mess up my stuff. Okay, so the way this is gonna work.
Chicken dances are welcome.
Oh, all that stuff is welcome. Okay, one more I gotta do. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so the way this works, Gilmax is familiar with this because I showed him there. Basically, when we pull a card, if you see that card, I want you to enter into the chat, ! Add space BAC, well, for a basic action card, or common, or duh, I'll just type this. You're going to say ! Add BAC, common, uncommon, rare, or super rare. Did I forget to add rare on the commands? I did. Awesome. Anyway, add that and it'll work. But ! Add space, whatever, space, card name. So, someone in the chat, could you please, ! Let's add the common angel. Pop them booty, bitch! Yeah. All lowercase. Everything is lowercase. So try that again, okay, Gilmax, and if it works, the common beast should show up on the list. I'm going to wait to see if this does actually work. And the nice Twitch delay.
Okay.
Yes!
Of course.
It works.
To add dramatic attention.
Yes.
Of course, it needed to.
Now, certain people
Excellent.
have the authority to remove things. So I think you are one of them, Gilmax. So can you now go ! Remove common? There we go. We're reset. So ideally, let's try to keep this. Like I said, we're trusting you guys to help us out with this because we do want to kind of track what comes in a gravity feed for people, to see what people are gravity feed. Sorry, display case, whatever they're called, and we'll see what they work. What the hell is that? Is that a watermelon or is it a blimp? What is that? Anyway,
I'm Pickle Rick.
So
okay, enough chaos. Let's actually
no. Bring the chaos. I love the chaos. Now the question I have is, well, that might answer my question. There's 3 of the same rarity in this one. Is there a Loki pack so far? Have we seen one?
That's interesting. I don't think we haven't seen one. We haven't seen a full one yet. We haven't seen 4 rarity packs. Okay, there we go. Now we got the chicken dance. Yes, we did ask for it.
We did. Okay. So yeah. So apparently there has not been one.
Them booty bitch.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for the
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay, cool. Let's start here. So we have got Arch Nemesis. This is a reprinted card. We've seen that before in, was that UXM or was that where was Arch Nemesis from?
Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, was that Amazing Spider-Man? Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man and the Mighty Thor. It was in both of those sets.
Thank you, Gilmax. And funny enough, the very first card is the very first card.
It is absolutely going to be... Hey, awesome.
Okay. Second one is Organic Steel.
Yeah, that's going to be on the list, if only for the global.
Organic Steel. This is the one that was accidentally spoiled on DM Armada's stream for the OP kit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where we're going. What card is that?
An alternate art.
I don't even know who that is on there. I'm not familiar enough with the X-Men. That's Colossus?
It's Colossus, but from Age of Apocalypse, I think.
And the front line.
Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is Colossus, just an alternate reality version of him.
And chat, if you can tell me how we're looking on the screen there, because it looks, I'm watching a kind of a smaller screen. I'm hoping things are pretty clear for you guys, because when you blow them up, Frontline is an awesome basic action card. I know when I first saw it, I thought this is stupid. Like, how are you ever going to use this? And then you realize how to use it, and you're like, holy crap. And there's your beast.
And then
we could have left him on.
Yes.
So we'll get rid of them. So far, 3 basic action cards in. Common Beast.
Yeah.
Common Cable.
Best common in the set.
Common Beast? Oh, yeah. Or are we talking Cable? Energizes. Reroll 1 of your character dice. Meh. Overcrush on a little beast. That's kind of interesting. Common Emma Frost. Well, Emma Frost is active. Your sidekick dice gets +1/+1 and gain the Hellfire Club affiliate. Oh no, Team Aquaman. Team Aquaman, not Hellfire Club.
That is, if you see that card in draft, you take it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Unless you're rarity drafting. This is the best draft card in the set.
Should we talk about draft strategies here? So let's talk about my draft strategy. My draft strategy is red, yellow, shiny, win condition. There you go. How do you guys chat? How do you draft? That's what I'd like to know. Do you draft like me, where you're just getting stuff for your collection, or do you draft like probably Laurier, who's probably not trying to win, right? Am I wrong? Okay. Anyway, people don't want me to talk here. Awaken, prep a die from your bag.
You're not wrong. I'm someone who skipped a super rare in the draft.
Madeline Pryor. Well, Madeline Pryor's active. Opposing character dice can't use Rush. Oh, Nick. This card's going to kill you. This card here is the Nick.
Oh, he's been hating on that card. He's been hating on that card since he saw it. He has been lobbying for me not to add it to the essentials list.
Are there usually draft prizes? There are usually, well, it depends what you're, well, I can tell you because you're in my area. There's usually OP cards that you're going to win. So there is a new OP kit coming out. It's not out yet. It's supposed to be out with the set. I'm going to sign this card and mail it to you, Nick. That one's for you. Yeah, like OP cards. And I think that's what most places do. They give some kind of prize cards. But honestly, the cards themselves are a prize as well. So you're going to, whatever you draft, you're keeping. And if you're in an area like us, whenever you got so many spare cards and stuff, basically you're going to take everything else from other people as well. We're going to say, nope, you get it all. Madeline Pryor. Oh, no, that's not the card I'm giving you. That's the one. Sorry. That's the Nick card right there.
Yes.
Put the wrong card there.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Sinister. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Move forward, can I just also add?
Absolutely.
It depends also sometimes for anyone else who is not in Matt and KK Simmons' area. There's also the possibility that your local store might have extra product, like extra packs of Dark Phoenix, and then they might have those as prizes, or they might do store credit. So it really depends on your store. Ask your store what they want to do.
Yeah. The next common, Mr. Sinister, we saw he's already added to the list. When fielded, KO up to 2 target sidekick dice. When Mr. Sinister KOs an opposing character, you may pay 1 life. If you do, your opponent loses 1 life. It's interesting. Got some stuff there.
But then there's the global.
Oh, the global.
That you didn't read.
Sorry. Pay 2 bolts. Target non-sidekick character die gains deadly. Oh my god. He's each of his rarities have a stupid global on them, don't they?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Sinister. Pardon me. It's not COVID. It's just a cough. Well, Colossus is active. Have we added Uncommon Colossus? Yeah. Uncommon Colossus. Jesus Christ. Well, Colossus is active. The first time one of your character dice would take damage each turn, you may have Colossus take that damage instead. Instead, prevent that damage. Oh. That is actually really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the rare one, but I like that one.
Yeah. All of the rarities are cool. Oh, there's your first shiny.
And that looks friggin' amazing. I hope it looks good on stream. Like I hope I got the lighting right. Anyway, Uncommon Dark Phoenix. When fielded, KO target. Oh, what the hell are those?
X-Men or Shi'ar.
Oh, X-Men and Shi'ar. When Dark Phoenix attacks, deal 2 damage to your opponent. Okay. Global. Oh, what's the blue eyes? We know that one. We know what that one is.
Yeah, and it's honestly the fact that they're having this on a common and on an uncommon as well as a rare. Fantastic. That global is amazing. Be prepared to play with it and against it. It will change how you play the game.
Yes, K. Simmons. We do not like. Well, no, we like Madeline Pryor. Jackalope Spam does not like Madeline Pryor because he loves Rush and not the band.
Yes. Yes, and Rush is an ability that allows you to draw more dice, and he really, it's an inside joke.
Yeah. Uncommon Lilandra. I'm trusting that, what's his face? Vilmax. There we go. Well, Lilandra is active. Your opponent must spend 1 to use each action dice. I like that. It's not.
Yeah, that's the Return of Oracle.
Yeah, I dig that one, and pretty good stats on her too. I like that one. Oh, Madeline Pryor, we got another one.
Oh.
When one of your Brotherhood character dice is KO'd besides Madeline Pryor, put a loyalty counter on her card. She is going to be big. I want to play with that card.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun shenanigans. Like even the cards that aren't essential. Oh, this is the Oops All Madeline Pryor's pack.
This is the 3 Madeline Pryor pack. Well, Madeline Pryor is active. If an opponent draws an extra die during their clear and draw step, prep 2 dice from your bag. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna combine that with the other one and really fuck with Nick, but I can't.
This is the Oops All Madeline Pryor pack just
Yes.
for you, Nick.
Yeah, no, I knew. I saw as soon as I pulled it. I go, oh, I got 3 of whatever that die is. And our last one is Mystique. Well, Mystique is active. Brotherhood character dice are free to field. Energize. You may field a Brotherhood character die for free. So
Yeah.
for funsies, this is the pack you get. Which action are you taking?
Oh, I'm taking frontline. You can't bypass frontline.
Yeah, I think of those. I probably would agree with you. I think I would go frontline as well. Frontline as
if
well.
I had-
We've got 3 votes for frontline. Frontline all
is
day.
just-
And then card wise, what are you taking?
It's tough.
I'm
Emma
honestly,
Frost.
you're taking Emma Frost. See, I'm thinking she's not a win con, but Dark Phoenix is tempting just for that global to set yourself up for something later.
Yeah.
I'm probably
You're
taking
right.
Dark Phoenix.
I would take Emma Frost because I could see Dark Phoenix later, but that common is a game winner.
Yeah. And then we got to vote for Beast. Beast is an excellent choice. It's like super cheap. Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he a 2 cost or a 2 cost
He's
with
a 2 cost.
Overcrush? Like
Yes.
that doesn't
And
exist, does it?
I think it's the first one, or it's the first one, or it's the first one with half decent fielding costs.
So that's not a bad pack 1. I'm actually going to
Agreed.
put these back together.
Yeah.
For reasons.
And I can tell you right now that beast is going to be on the essentials list. Even if it's not, even if it doesn't matter quite as much in draft, in constructed you can do some mad stuff. You can use them with Parasite. You can use them with, like.
Actually, yeah. Why don't you talk about some of the?
Card. You can.
Why don't you talk about like some? While I'm struggling to get the packet open.
Yes. But yeah, like that common beast. Like anything that allows you to buff, like a even the Ric Flair global. Woo! Anything like that. You can make that beast into something that can take off a third to half of your opponent's life easily, with a 2 cost. Like that's not bad.
Sorry,
I could see some real
struggling
shenanigans there. And then you can prep him again to use with Supreme Intelligence's global to attack with him again. Like, youch.
Okay.
Black Widow Fish Slap, not a bad idea.
Okay, let's put that over here. Let's
Tag out Ronathan. Yep. See, the chat is coming up with even more ways to justify why, he's going on the essentials list.
Okay.
That's not even a debate.
Making the team. Roll a character die from your used pile. If it rolls a character face, field it for free. Otherwise, prep it. This is something. This is Resurrection.
Helm.
Isn't it Resurrection too? Isn't that the actual action?
No, that's Dawn to Helm. Also known as transfer power without the global.
What the hell does Resurrection do?
Resurrection allows you to roll it from use and put it in your reserve pool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm smart. Whoop, put her down there.
And there's one of my favorite basic actions from the set.
Radicalization, dude. Deal 3 damage to target X-Men or Hellfire Club. Not Hellfire. Brotherhood character dice. Also, KO target character die. Pay a shield. Target character die gains X-Men or Brotherhood. Because the X-Men needed more help.
And because Team Watch needed to be more consistent. It
Oh
actually did. And
God, that's the... It's going to be good, but dear Lord, the X-Men are already good. I don't think I've seen the art for this one. Take cover. Character die control gets plus 2D. Yeah, not that exciting. Target character. It's the same take cover we've seen a million times before.
Yeah.
I am taking...
Wait till you see the rest of the cards before you decide.
Oh, yeah, I guess we got to decide based on the draft pack, the whole thing. No, yeah, you're going to see the whole pack. Never mind. Okay,
Yeah,
slide that up.
Because
Okay.
if you pull
And there's
someone with Team Watch, you're gonna
Gilmax
want that
sneaking in
radicalization.
there with the before I actually put it on screen. The blank blink. I dig this art. I actually used this in one of our articles. I found this somewhere. I love this one. I don't know much about Blink, but That's awesome art. I want that in foil. Oh, she's blank. She does nothing. Reg, this is your card. I don't know if you're out there, Reg. Deathbird. She's deadly. 2-cost deadly characters are pretty good.
Well,
not much else
not
to it.
only is she a 2-cost deadly, she's a 2-cost deadly with excellent fielding costs.
Oh yeah, 001.
Like,
so actually, tell me, chat, can you read these cards on screen? I'm hoping you can. It doesn't look clear on OBS, but when I made it full screen, it looked really good. This one's for you, Kim. Are you still hiding out there? Let's see if Kim's hiding. Kim, if you're hiding, say hi. If you're hiding,
Gilmax says that yes, he.
Yeah, common gambit.
Okay.
Kim, if you're there, this shiny's yours, but you have to say hi. When fielded, you may draw and roll a die. Instead, was that Kim? Nope. It's Jocelyn. On a burst phase, instead, draw 2 dice, roll 1, and return it to the other. This is the exact same gambit from AVX.
Yes, the common.
Nothing exciting there. And this,
not too exciting, but it's really cool that it's shiny.
I know, it's freaking beautiful. Like it's so nice. We're on to Phoenix. When fielded, deal 3 damage to target character die. Energized, deal 2 damage to target character die or player. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
Fielding costs aren't great, but not bad.
If it wasn't a when fielded, if it wasn't when attacks instead of when fielded, that would be so much fun with Hope. Hope Summers.
Mm-hmm. That's intriguing.
Anyway,
Psylocke.
I digress.
While Wolverine is active, Psylocke gains deadly. When fielded, spin target character die up 1 level. Meh.
That's fun in draft.
It's all right.
And, yeah.
Hope would definitely. I mean, okay. Basically everything in this set, Hope will say hi to. Hope likes all of these cards. Yeah, I don't think it's anything special.
She likes all of them except one, and if you pull it, Matt, you will see exactly what I mean.
So Psylocke's okay. I mean, I don't dig the art very much. Gaining deadly's cool, but you need Wolverine to make it happen. When the other card just ahead of that was just kills everything. Sabretooth, pardon me. When fielded, KO target Wolverine character die, or any target character die with the Wolverine is active ability. Okay, I like this from a theme perspective. Like, this is probably the most thematic card I've seen so far, right?
Yeah.
You'd agree with that?
Oh yeah, and it's going to be amazing in draft too.
How hard was it to set up that checklist? You do not want to know how much time I spent on that checklist. I had the checklist made, like I had the image file made forever ago, and originally when Reg and I did this for, I think it was Infinity Gauntlet, we had basically one of us was editing the file in live and saving it so it would refresh on the screen. This is now completely, you are in charge of it, of the checklist. I figured it's more fun that way. You guys get to do something. Uncommon Jean Grey has already been added to the checklist thanks to Vilmax. She has the founder keyword, which is basically just a label, as I'm understanding it. So it's going to interact with other cards that do things, right?
Yeah, it's like an affiliation essentially.
Sorta.
It doesn't do anything by itself, but other cards will do things with founder.
Yeah. So while Jean Grey and one of your sidekick die are active, your opponent must pay 1 extra to use the global ability. That is not bad. Because it's not hard to get a sidekick out there.
Yes.
I like that card. That's going in my over here pile. And where's the other one? Where was the other one that interested me? The deadly one. Yeah, I think those are the 2 that I'm liking so far. Mystique.
Yeah, and
did you want to say something before I read it?
Oh, this is one yeah.
Okay, Wall of Text. While Mystique is active, reduce damage from opposing character abilities by 1. When Mystique is KO'd, you may move a Brotherhood die with purchase cost 4 or more from your used pile to your prep area. That's pretty decent.
So first of all, you get a 2 cost that's like the Black Widow.
Yeah.
And like the old OP Iron Fist.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you get some situational ramp.
Yeah,
So
she's pretty good. She's going
not
over
a
here.
bad deal.
Toady McToad is energized. You may spin one of your character dice in your reserve pool from a character face to level 1. I guess that would be helping with fielding costs, or you want someone on a lower
Pretty
level.
much.
I don't really
Yeah.
see that. Situationally, I think this is okay.
Yeah.
Ms. Kitty
Hey!
Pride. The rare.
Jocelyn, you wanted that. Jocelyn wanted that one on the essentials list, and I eventually agreed.
I mean, it's a
I was
2-cost
hesitant to
infiltrate. It's all right.
Yeah, and good stats. 2-cost mask. Mask energy is always relevant in competitive play.
Yeah.
Always.
And she's
So-
got. I didn't know she was ever a member of the Hellfire Club.
Me neither. But yeah, the piles is just Jordo's putting aside presumably the stuff he'd consider drafting in that
Yeah.
pack.
I mean, infiltrate's not bad. Like,
Yeah.
I'd probably put her over there. Supreme
Yeah.
Intelligence. Shiny
Oh,
make shine shine. It
the
says.
worst rare ever printed.
Okay, let's read this one.
Look at that purchase cost.
12. You win the game. That's what it says. Supreme Intelligence. Sorry, guys. I gotta adjust my light here. Supreme Intelligence costs 1 less to purchase for each loyalty counter on it. When you purchase Ronan the Accuser or attack with a Ronan the Accuser character die, put a loyalty counter on Supreme Intelligence's card. This is shit. I mean, the only redeeming quality of this card is it's pretty. Like, the shine is nice. Okay, what do we got behind here?
Yeah.
Magneto.
Oh.
Well, Magneto is active when one of your Hellfire character dice is KO'd. KO target opposing character die. Global, pay a mask. Oh my god, I can't read this. Once per turn, during your turn, if you have a die in your prep area, you may draw a die and place it in your prep area. If you have no dice, sorry, it's a villainous pack global. That is nice looking art.
Yes.
Them booty bitch.
Justice.
Yeah.
Legs.
Yeah.
What do we think of that as a super rare? Okay,
Now-
drafting wise, I'm taking this.
Okay.
100% this. Doesn't matter what else I pick. Like, these are better cards maybe, but I'm taking this.
Yeah. But like, first of all, this is a great super rare.
Yeah.
You've got the villainous pack global, which is always handy on a character, and then Magneto himself. I don't know if who remembers Vigilante Justice,
Yep.
which was again, if a character is KO'd, you KO something else. He's essentially a Vigilante Justice on legs.
Yeah.
And you can make characters into Brotherhood with
Something
radicalization.
with who has Magneto on it. Oh my god, there we go. There's my team. Done.
Yeah, and you can so you got your removal engine set up there.
Good point, Mr. Simmons. That he is in the AOP kit. So this will be an easy, quote unquote, easy super rare to get. You know, Jocelyn.
Still, that's not...
Jocelyn, that will always be in my memory, and I have to thank you for that, and Ben too. Like, that was like probably one of the highlights of Memphis for me was Spider-Man. I will never forget that ever.
So
okay,
for those who don't know that story, we'll save it for a different stream.
Yeah,
but that's an inside joke from Worlds 2019.
So yeah, for me this is an oops as I throw the valuable card around. Sorry guys. This is a no-brainer. These two cards done.
Oh yeah, I would agree. Except I'd be mildly tempted to take the Kitty Pride.
You are not taking Kitty Pride. No, there's no friggin' way. No.
I'm saying I would be mildly tempted.
And I'm saying you're a liar.
I said mildly. Because a 2-cost with good stats and with all that card brings to the table, amazing. It's just a full package altogether. So in draft, I could see myself wanting to take that Kitty Pride and try to get max dice on her if I can.
So
but
let's
definitely the super rare is worth it, especially that super rare. It's one of the good ones.
Okay, so we're 2 packs in. Let's get this going. So, like I said, we're gonna do some trivia throughout the night as well, just to kind of keep things a little bit interesting. So, this is hopefully where you've got Quiz Kit going. So let's throw the instruction image. Oh shoot, that didn't work. That showed it on there. I thought it was going to show it on screen.
There's something showing up on screen.
Hopefully you can read that. But yeah, go underneath Laurier. There should be a little symbol that looks like that little quiz kit logo below me. Get logged into that, and you will be able to play this on your device, whether it's a phone or on screen here. So we are going to start this. We're going to probably do like 2 or 3 questions at a time. I've only got 10 questions, so we've still got a lot to do here. So let's start the game. Basically, well, let's go here. In the beginning of the tale, the X-Men are departing Dr. Moira McTaggart's home on Muir Island. They had just completed a devastating battle with what character? Magneto, Count Nefaria, the Living Monolith, and Proteus. Obviously, I didn't tell you, all of these trivia questions are based on this book.
And of course, he has decided to be completely and utterly cruel.
Yes.
I don't even know the answer to this, so I'm not even gonna try and play. Besides which, I have to take care of the stream.
Yes.
Oh.
How are you doing, Donnie?
Okay, so
let's see if people actually answered. Anyway, the correct answer was Proteus. 2 people got that, and I've got that sitting on my thing right here. I need to read the... Damn it, mouse, where are you? There we go. Okay. Moira had a son, David, who became the reality-altering mutant named Proteus. So who got that one right? Can you fess up in the chat there? Otherwise, let's go to the next question. Next question is, we're going question number 2. During the saga, the team takes on a new member of the X-Men, Catherine Kitty Pryde. Where was Kitty Pryde living before she would move to Westchester and the Xavier Mansion? Chicago, Illinois, Morris, Illinois, Lincoln Park, Illinois, or Deerfield, Illinois? Sorry, I stumbled through that one terribly. Where is Kitty Pryde from? Let's get your answers in, folks. So do we want to do like 3 questions? Like I said, I only got 10.
Let's do 2.
2, then take a break?
Now.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially.
We're waiting for the answers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nobody got that one right. Majority of people said Lincoln Park. But the Pryde family, let's use our mouse here, were residents of Deerfield from the time of Kitty's birth. She began developing her phasing powers as a teenager and was sought after by both Professor Xavier and Emma Frost, the White Queen. Now, I was kind of hoping that Red Mage would make it in for this, just so he could tell me if I'm absolutely wrong on any of these, because I don't know. I stole these from the internet. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Let's just show the scores. Right now, we got Jackalope Spam in the lead with negative 2,500 points. Oh my god, it's going to be one of those nights.
Yeah, you went deep there.
Contestant number 14, who are you? I need to know who you are. Can you identify yourself? Or who's played so far? We know Jackalope Spam, Gilmax, Ronathan, and Short Badger. Contestant 14, who answered a question and is not registered. Is that you, Mr. Simons? This will be important later. Well, while we wait for someone to fess up, let me know if they do. Let's get to the 3rd pack.
Yeah.
Number 14. Tell me who you are. That's you. Okay. Can you write that down for me, Laurier, please? Or keep track of that? Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Okay. Oh, I ripped it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're 1 super rare, not a bad one. I'm happy.
That's putting it lightly.
And we're just gonna stare at those. We're gonna take that. Yeah. Put the lovely rules thing. Our first shiny BAC.
By the way, total scores are still showing up on the chat on the stream from what I'm seeing.
It might be delayed. Because they're off.
No, your card's up. Your card's up.
My card's up.
Yeah, your card is showing on the screen, but the score is as well. So I think you need to take the...
Oh, is that Quiz Kit that's going to do that for me? Yeah. Let me see the stream. Oh, son of a... Okay, hang on a second.
Submariner.
Hang on.
All right.
Okay, hang on. We're going back to the quiz for a second because we got to get rid of this.
Yeah.
You know what? If this doesn't get rid of it, we might have to go through the whole quiz.
Oh no.
Okay, question number 3. Cyclops, Phoenix, and Nightcrawler were on a mission searching for a powerful neo-mutant when they ran into Allison Blair. Who is she? Dazzler, Rogue, Domino, or Cyclock?
Cyclock? Don't you mean Psylocke?
That's exactly what I said, and there's no proof otherwise.
Psylocke is such a cool character. Don't butcher her name. Anyway.
Well, we'll see how this turns out, because if the stupid thing stays on the screen, because I can't get rid of it. Oh, shoot, I can't.
Well,
That's
okay,
a problem.
Okay,
so we're going to do the 10 questions right now, then we'll get back, okay? Reveal the answer. Did everyone get it? Dazzler's the correct answer. Dazzler was a disco sensation with her roller skates and skin-tight silver spandex. Later, she decided to fight for mutant rights with the X-Men. Eventually, she left the team to pursue love with Longshot, another former X-Men. Now, unfortunately, this is stuck on screen because I am a dummy. I thought I could get rid of it.
Dazzler is also the one character that you never wanted to play as in the X-Men arcade game.
I don't remember that. I remember that game, but I never played it. Okay, we're going to finish this off. Question number 4. We got to get to question 10, guys. The plan was to break this up. One of the main antagonists in the story arc was the inner circle of the Hellfire Club. Who were the members? Was it Sebastian Shaw, Emma Frost, Donald Pierce, Harry Leland? Was it Emma Frost, James Proudstar, Jason Wingard, Donald Pierce, Sebastian Shaw? Was it Sebastian Shaw, Emma Frost, Harry Leland, Donald Pierce, Jason Wingard? Was it Sebastian Shaw, Tessa, Mariko Ishida, Wanda Maximoff? Whew.
And do I hear 10,000? Do I hear 10,000? Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to think 15,000, 15,000.
Anyone who gets this one
Practicing your auctioneer.
deserves full point. There's way too much to read on this one.
Yeah, practicing your auctioneer voice there, Jordo.
I was, and I think I did a very poor job of that. And the reveal the answer, who got it right? One person got it right, don't know who you are, but Sebastian Shaw, better known as the Black King, was the founder of this incarnation of the Inner Circle. Emma Frost, the White Queen, was a long-standing member until she relocated to the X-Men. Donald Pierce was a cyborg who eventually came to lead the Australian mercenaries known as the Reavers. Jason Wingard, the mastermind, was a mutant with perception-altering powers, originally fought alongside Magneto and his Brotherhood of Mutants, but was not actually a member of the Inner Circle of the Hellfire Club.
Okay. Looks like KK Simmons got it.
Excellent.
Good job.
Good job. Question number 5. I really wanted to break these up. In what is considered one of the greatest moments in comic history, Wolverine is pounded through several levels of the Hellfire Club's complex, eventually ending up in the sewer and rising up with a vengeance. What member of the Inner Circle sent him through the floor? Was it Harry Leland? Was it Donald Pierce? Was it David Hyde Pierce? Or was it Sebastian Shaw?
I want to say Shaw just because Shaw as a company is evil.
I just read this one, so I know the answer to this one even. I could have actually got this one right. I thought if I hid the source, it would get rid of all that stuff, so I'm a little disappointed in that. Kind of blows my plans here. Harry Leland. Harry Leland's mutant power was that of mass alteration. He could change the mass of any object, making it more or less dense. He increased Wolverine's mass to an incredible level, launching him down several stories. John Byrne captured the very essence of Wolverine's berserker rage in a picture of the Canadian X-Men arising from the sewer waters.
And it seems like I might have thrown some people off here.
Oh, did you skew it?
I don't know if I did. I was just saying I want to say Shaw just because I don't like Shaw as a company. But
oh yeah, exactly. We're not gonna go look for it. Cool. I was gonna find it. Anyway, next question because we got to blow through all 10 of these. Number 6. After Jean Grey's encounter with the Inner Circle, the Phoenix Force had taken complete control of her body. What was the first nefarious act that the Dark Phoenix entity did? Did it obtain the missing Macran crystal? Destroyed the Shi'ar Imperial spacecraft? Did it attack the Shi'ar ruler Lilandra? It did destroy an entire planet within a few short moments. Lord.
Yeah, and we have our first Jordo typo of the trivia, ladies and gentlemen.
What did I do?
Kran is supposed to be Kraan. Anyway, whatever.
I cut and paste that one. Not my fault. But who got this one right? Who knows the story? Someone does. I'd like to know who you are. The Phoenix Force had lied dormant for centuries, and when it was awoken, its first urge was to feed. Its hunger could only be satisfied by extinguishing life and consuming their energies. We're not going to check the scores till the end. We don't care.
Why?
Number 7. What former X-Men comes to the aid of the current team to attempt to stop the Phoenix from destroying Earth? Was it Alex Summers, better known as Havoc? Was it Hank McCoy, better known as the Beast? Was it Warren Worthington III, better known as the Angel? Or was it Bobby Drake, better known as the shittiest card in Dice Masters?
Ouch. Why don't you like Iceman?
It was terrible. At the time, it was terrible. It was so bad. Anyway, let's see who got the right answer. Again, I could have gotten this one. Asked me this like a few weeks ago. No, wouldn't have had a clue who this was. Nobody got the Beast. Beast, at the time, was serving as one of the Avengers. He rushed to his former team's side to try to halt Phoenix's devastating plans. Angel was a big part of the story, but that is not what they were asking for that one. So I can see why you would have gone that way. Question number 8. After the Shi'ar located the Phoenix on Earth, they proceeded to take aboard Jean Grey Phoenix and how many X-Men, current and former members, not including Professor Xavier? Was it 4, 6, 7, or 8? This is a good Nick question. He always likes the number questions. He says, never pick the top, never pick the bottom. And then knowing that, I always make the answer top or bottom. This one I didn't, though. I cut and paste exactly from what I stole from. So the answer was, while we're waiting for that, the answer was 7. Wolverine, Colossus, Angel, Storm, Beast, Cyclops, Nightcrawler were taken aboard the Shi'ar's flagship. Someone knows their Dark Phoenix, or are you guessing?
I think they're guessing.
Whatever. Question number 9. Like I said, I wanted to spread this out. It didn't work. Lilandra had decreed that the Phoenix must be executed from its crimes. 4, it should have probably said. But this was halted by Professor Xavier's invoking the ancient Shi'ar tradition of an intergalactic trial. I can't say that. A Shi'ar game similar to chess. A swordsman's challenge. A duel of honor. The Aran Hylar? I feel people might know this one if they know the story.
Yeah, I know that one. And yeah, I'm not saying it.
I think you can say it now because the answers are coming up here.
Yeah.
Oh, only one person got it right. The Duel of Honor is one challenge that cannot be refused. Xavier learned this while staying on the Shi'ar homeworld.
And they actually stuck with that with the with the animated series, I believe.
Did they?
Which I think so. I seem to remember that.
Final question of the quiz is number 10. Who are the last 2 characters seen at the very end of the Dark Phoenix Saga, as seen in Uncanny X-Men Volume 1, number 137? Was it Professor Xavier and Lilandra, Cyclops and Phoenix, the Recorder and the Watcher, or Wolverine and Colossus? Who were the last 2 people seen in the comic book? I hope this is right, because that would be really embarrassing if it's not. Oh, the final panel. Okay. Who got this right? Would you have gotten it? Do you know this one? Oh, you went quiet. Did you mute yourself?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, you're back now. Okay. The Recorder and the Watcher. Who got that? For proof? Whoop. That's the final panel. That's the Watcher and his little buddy. Let's see the final results. Who? Jackalope Spam with a negative 29,000 points was our winner.
Oh.
Congratulations, Nick.
And for that, You win a signed Madeline Pryor common card, I believe. Coming your
So
way from Jordo.
we were supposed to spread that out. I do apologize for that, guys. Little technical glitch there. Back to the cards. Greetings from Krakoa. Did we get that added before all that garbage happened?
Yes, got added.
Sign up. Oh my god. Spin up each die whose card has a loyalty counter. Each of your dice that spins up this turn gets plus 2A. That's not bad on the right team. I think it's got some potential.
It could be fun. I mean,
The
I
mutant.
don't know. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
there's a.
okay. Did this one get added? Greetings from Krakoa. Yeah, okay, that one's added. If someone can take over for Gilmax and go exclamation point add.
Okay.
There's the commands.
I'll add this one for now.
Yeah, and all
Or at
lowercase.
least I'm
Remember.
trying. Yeah.
If you have at least 2 active founder character dice, draw and roll 3 dice. Otherwise, draw and roll a die.
Okay, it doesn't seem to have added that card when I typed it in. Oh, it's project. That's why.
Oh yeah. What? It's
That
program.
You put in project in the checklist.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Correct that. Oh, you forgot
Okay,
the BC. There we go.
There we go.
Was
So
it on the
I've added
checklist as project? That's gonna bug me now.
Yes. It's on the checklist as project, but on the card it's program. So
God damn it. Rally. Move up to 2 psychic dice from your use pile to your field zone. Instead, move up to 3. We've seen rally before many, many times. So let's add it in there. I don't think you need the exclamation point, do you?
That's right. I don't think that the name in the same way Arch Nemesis didn't have it either.
Okay.
So
of those, I don't know. Let's just see what else we get.
Jackalopes fam is right.
Add Jordo as a typo.
Okay, so BAC Beast, amazing. We've already discussed.
Yeah, we've seen him. Madeline Pryor.
She's amazing, and now you have a duplicate to give Jackalopes fam.
I was giving him the original one anyway. Okay. Magneto, when one of your... Have you seen this one? Mass character dice is KO'd. Put a loyalty counter on Magneto's card. Then the global. I guess that's not bad. He can get pretty beefy with the right mask. Yeah, that's okay. Let's move those up. Let's put him as... Okay. So far, well, actually, probably Beast is probably my pick right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna... Bad. Okay, so I guess I'll be the one doing the additions there. So that's
Master Mold, but not the red one. When fielded, deal 2 damage to all X-Men and Brotherhood character dice. That's actually a cool thematic ability, I think. I like it. He does not like the mutants. Mr. Sinister, we've seen him already, right?
That's the common, right?
Yeah, we saw the common, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. If only his global didn't say non-sidekick. If you could give Deadly to sidekicks, I would love it.
Oh, man, Psylocke.
Okay, so we already discussed her.
When a card with Kree in its name is KO'd, put a loyalty counter on Supreme Intelligence card. Meh.
Okay. So hang on. Let's just add this one. Don't go too fast.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We had Gilmax doing stuff.
Yeah. And now I have to do commentary while also being the checklist guy.
Well,
so,
chat, you can... Oh, there we go. We got Gilmax back. So we got Supreme Intelligence. We got the uncommon Mr. Sinister. When fielded, ignore all text on opposing character cards. Hello, Prismatic Spray.
Hang on. Is it when fielded or when attacks?
When fielded.
Pop them booty, bitch.
You're right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the bit.
Oh my god, that global. Pay 3, ignore target attacking character dies text until the end of turn. Fuck you, Spider-Man.
No, not just it doesn't stop Spider-Man. He needs to already be attacking. So it's more go to hell, Becky Lynch, or hey Deadly, bye Deadly. It's like it blanks those.
That's kind of cool.
Effects. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Moira. Uncommon. Well, Wolverine is active. Moira gets plus 1D. When fielded, your X-Men character dice get plus 1A until end of turn. When Moira is KO'd, prep a die from your used pile. Kind of cool little abilities.
She is such a melting pot of abilities.
Yeah.
I mean, the when KO'd prep from your used is almost good enough for me to want to use her by itself with the Dark Phoenix global. But
It's
it's so
interesting.
weird.
It's an interesting
Yeah.
card. Phoenix. When
Oh,
Phoenix attacks, deal 3. Oh, we did this one, didn't we?
Nope.
No, we didn't. Deal 3 damage to a target character die. If that character die is a villain character die, you may deal 3 damage to another target character die. Okay. Oh, hello. Whoops.
Oh, Big Daddy Colossus.
This is going to. I think it might carry over. I don't know that he would stop deadly. Because I think once you've kissed the deadly character, you're dead at that point in time.
No. At the time the KO happens at the end of combat. If the text is gone, the character doesn't remember that it was engaged with someone with deadly. We need a ruling, but my opinion would be that it would protect against deadly.
So this card is going to make a lot of people really unhappy. So he's
or happy.
Well, it depends which side of the coin you're on there. And this is the most bullshittest global of all globals ever made, and I'm so happy it's back. That's what Oh, should I read it? Okay, I'll read it.
Yeah.
Pay a fist, piss off your opponent, and end the game.
No.
That's exactly what it says. Unless you can read otherwise, that's what it says to me.
It's okay. Why don't we actually
pay a fist? When you attack, your character dice can't be the target of action dice or global abilities.
In other words, static field, bye-bye.
Everything, bye-bye.
Oh, but wait. Before you put cards away, what would you pick?
Oh, Colossus.
Yeah.
Colossus, without a question. Did you miss the did you miss what it was? What I had there? It was Gladiator. Rare. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And action-wise, I don't know.
Mutant Research Program is good, in my opinion.
If you have the founder ones, but I guess it depends what you get. If this was my starting one, I'd probably pick the Greetings from Krakoa because it's shiny.
Okay.
That's my strategy there.
Yeah. Why don't we talk about the Colossus for a second? That's an amazing card that a lot of people didn't see because it came out back in 2014. Let's be honest. It's the same ability as the rare from Avengers vs. X-Men.
100%, but cheaper.
Yes, and it was already powerful in Global Escalation. Now, if you don't know Global Escalation, that's the format where the best win conditions survive only. And people were taking this Colossus, and they were using Hope Summers to copy Colossus' ability, except on a 3 cost.
Yeah.
Then you just load up on characters on your side of the field that are at least level 2, and you deal 2 damage to your opponent for each one of them.
Yep.
That is ridiculous. You kill your opponent with pacifism.
It's literally what Jackalope Spam. Oh, sorry, that's for the Gladiator. That's a good term for the Gladiator Global. GG. GG's, guys. Your game is over. Yeah. Colossus is the hit from that one.
I would never diss the Gladiator Global because back when it was Doom Calibur Knight, it was a big reason why I made top 8 using my first Madman team. So, yeah. But yes, Jackalope Span, you are right that there are faster ways to win in Global Escalation than Colossus. But if you're doing a control team in Global Escalation...
Oh, he's perfect.
Colossus is an excellent win condition. He's fast enough to win in that format easily.
Okay, guys.
As was demonstrated more than once. But yes, let's move on to the next pack.
We're living the dream. Is there a Professor X that levels up X-Men? That I don't know. Living the dream. Continuous. Excuse me. Among all character cards on your team, you have at least 3 loyalty counters. Your character dice get +1A and Overcrush. Huh.
Gilvax and I simultaneously added it.
That's cool. You only can add it once. It won't add twice. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and honestly, they need to rule on that card as to how it triggers. Does it go to used when that condition is met? Or does it stick around and just give you that buff every turn? Like, they need to do a ruling.
Oh, yeah. Is it a well act? I'd imagine you'd have to cash it in to use it. Because it's a continuous die. It doesn't... Oh, shit. I don't know.
And it's a question that's going to have to be answered.
Well, if we know one thing, Wizklids is excellent at answering questions.
Well,
Mutation.
they actually are community sourcing all the rulings questions this time around, getting the questions compiled so they can get answers in a hopefully
Well,
timely fashion.
that
So
would be good. That is one that needs it, definitely. We know mutation. We've seen it before. Swap target
yeah,
character die in the field zone with target non-sidekick character die in the player's use pile. Spin that character die to level 1. Pay a shield. That's a mask. Spin one of your character dice down a level to spin another target character die up a level. Nothing new there.
yeah, but
Tight
it's a fantastic action though.
Toit ranks. If you have at least 3 active character dice that are share team affiliation, KO target character die. Pretty basic. Pay a shield. Target character die with at least 1 loyalty counter gets -2A and -2. How is that a fail? Oh, poor Picard locked up there.
Anyway, so okay, KK Simmons, please don't bring up the spoilers that he hasn't seen yet.
Oh, I'm not watching the chat, so don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Okay,
Spoil away. So those are our
yeah,
basic
you
action
are
cards.
correct.
Whoop. Slide that up there. Angel. That's our first angel, is it not? Yes, it is. The common. Energized targets character die gets +2A this turn. That's okay. Deken.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it. You can type what you want in there. Like, at this
Oh.
point in time, like, everything's getting spoiled for me, so there are no
Yeah.
secrets. When Deken attacks, prep a die from your used pile. That's not bad in draft. Prep a die from your used pile, so you get to pick it. That's very good. I like it. Oh, I've been waiting for this card. I don't know why. I didn't know what it did. Deadpool, #1 draft pick. If this game is in the draft format at the start of the game, pick a card on your team. That card costs 1 less to purchase this game. I would pick this just for the lulz, because it's telling you to, right?
Even if you had a super rare in the pack?
If I had the super rare, maybe. Maybe.
See, this is the conflict between Jordo's 2 personalities. The rarity hunter and the troll.
Yes, I would have a hard time not picking that card. Gambit, we saw Gambit already, didn't we? I think so.
Yes.
Iceman. When Iceman attacks, spin target opposing level 1 character die to an energy face. So it's like, Spider-Man, but not as good.
Yeah, discount Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or Popper Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Rogue, Ms. X. When fielded, you may swap Rogue's A with target opposing character dies A. That's okay.
Which is weird. It's weird because she already has pretty decent
Yeah, I know her
attack.
stats are really good, so I'm not going, like, unless there's something amazing out there. It doesn't say printed, so if something's like super buffed. Oh no, it's when fielded.
It's
Interesting, but I don't think it would work as well as they want it to.
I mean, unless you'd use it outside of Modern and you collector her in before your opponent's attack step.
Maybe. Uncommon
weird.
Angel. Founder. While Angel is active, other character dice with Founder get +1A. I really want to explore this Founder thing when it's out. I'm really curious about it.
Yeah, and this... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
And this is what we meant earlier when first discussing Founder. Founder by itself does nothing, but there are cards that really make it work. Earlier, we had the Mutant Research Program that allowed you to roll more dice if you happen to have enough Founders, and now you have something that makes all your Founders stronger.
We got the uncommon Bishop. If you spend this die as energy to field a character die, add this die to your prep area.
Hang on, is this the common Bishop or the uncommon Bishop?
Uncommon.
I think that, there was a mistake here.
Okay, so exclamation point, remove common Bishop.
I don't think we saw the common Bishop before, so...
Yeah, this is my first Bishop. I know that for a fact. Oh, there we go.
I just took it out. So now it's add
uncommon. Yeah. Bishop did get fat, man.
And actually, fun fact:
thick.
Take out that making the team card from earlier, or maybe when we're done with all the packs.
Oh God, it's buried in the packs, man. I put them all back.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
But that's picked from the same art.
This is interesting. If you spend this die's energy to field, you add, like, that's a recycling die, right?
Kind of. Like, this is the kind of card that is really fun in draft.
It's one I would definitely want to play with. I don't know what I would do with it yet, but I like it.
Yeah.
Uncommon Kitty Pride. While Wolverine is active, Kitty Pride gets +1A and can't be targeted by your opponent. I kind of like these cards that play off other cards, especially with an X-Men theme. So I'm digging it. Again, I don't know that I would play with it, but I'm digging it. Is that the last Supreme Intelligence?
Yeah, you got the full kit of
Sweet.
that random card.
We got a 7-cost Intimidator with frickin' giant stats and Overcrush. The Overcrush is cool. The Intimidate is cool, but recycling it, I mean, yeah, you got the Phoenix Global, whatever, but I am probably never buying this card. There's a Rare
You're not
Angel
wrong.
who has
Hey!
Founder. While Angel is active, when an opponent targets one of your character dice, gain 1 life.
Oh, that could be good. That could be fantastic. A fantastic card to just mess with your opponent, like in specific matchups.
When an opponent targets one of your character dice, gain 1 life.
Let me
It's-
give you.
Yeah, no, go over it. I want to hear something here, because I this one's kind of tweaking my interest here. Yeah, again, this is an Angel pack. 3 Angels.
Oops, all angels. Wow. Okay.
Master Mold. When fielded, the rare Master Mold. KO target X character die. Meh. We know there's a better Master Mold, so I mean. I'm digging this guy. I don't know why, and I don't know what team I would use him on.
Here's the thing. It's not so much the team you would use him on, it's the team you would use him against.
Yeah, there's
And
some stuff
this
there.
is- like, let me put it this way. If I had him in my team back in 2019 in Worlds,
Yeah.
Ben would have been feeding me life all game every time he would have static fielded my characters.
Okay, we're taking Deadpool. No questions. That Live in the Dream is very interesting, but I haven't drafted many loyalty counters yet, so. Mutation probably.
Oh, mutations.
What would your picks be?
Mutation as an action? No question. Show me the cards again. real
We
quick.
got Deadpool, we got Rare Angel, Master Mold, Supreme Intelligence, Kitty Pride, Bishop, who's tempting as well. I'm tempted with him. Angel, Rogue, Iceman. I guess Iceman for removal.
Iceman is good removal, to be honest. Or Decan for ramp.
Yeah. Like I said, for me, I'm drafting for the lulls, so I'm taking Deadpool.
And KK Simmons is asking, is mutation the same as old mutation?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Which is
Mutation's
also
mutation.
the same as polymorph.
Yeah.
And it's amazing card offensively and defensively. So while he gets the pack, I'll explain. Because you can swap your own die to set up your win condition real quick, or you can swap your opponent's dice to get their big threat out of the way.
Yeah, Deken's probably the better strategic draft pick. But as we know, I am not that smart. Okay, we are
Chris smart enough to be one of the top 8 players in the world back in 2019.
one
Okay,
super rare
let's-
so far, Mr. Armada.
Yeah, and it's Magneto, so it's a good one.
We are still living the dreams. No need to add that one because we just got it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nope, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Powerbolt.
Oh, yes.
Deal 2 damage to target character die or player in draft format. You're going for this, right? Like-
Yeah.
100%.
It's the only basic action in this set that I would take before mutation.
Okay, Thick Bishop, common. We should have kept him. Kill Max. Opposing effects can't cause Bishop to be re-rolled or cause you to spin a Bishop die up or down. Okay. I guess. Okay. Deathbird Deadly. I think we have seen Deathbird. Is she on the list?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Don't need her. Emma Frost. I think we've seen. Emma, are you there? Emma.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
If it's the common, she is.
Jean Grey, I think, is new.
No, yeah, Jean Grey's new.
New. Okay. Founder. While Jean Grey is active, at the end of each of your turns, if no character dice were KO'd that turn, put a loyalty counter on Jean Grey.
So hey, if you're burning your opponents to death with pacifism using Colossus,
Yeah,
Jean Grey can just get stronger in the meantime.
yeah. She's not bad. A 4 cost, and her stats are freaking redonkulous.
And she
Uh,
has a founder.
yep. Kitty Pride. I'm 100% sure we've seen this card.
Yes.
Moira the Common. No, this is the one that was all everyone's talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Saint
Moira is active. When an opponent fields a continuous action die, re-roll it. Okay. If it lands on an action face, they may field it normally. Otherwise, send it to the used pile. So it's like Switch Light, basically, right?
It's essentially more common Constantine light.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
and anyway, she's Saint Moira, feller of Godcatchers, obliterer of Green Devil masks.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, flashbacks.
But yeah, she's amazing, and 2 cost with fantastic feeling cost and a great controllability. So
Our very
amazing.
first Vulcan, who only has a global. Pay a fist. Target character die must attack this turn. How many force attack globals do we have now?
We now have one for each energy type except Shock.
Oh my God. Well, I love force attacks. Those are great. Uncommon Beast. I always got to check if Gilmax got his thing done. Well, Beast is active. He's got Founder. When a character die with Founder attacks, prep a die from your bag.
I'm so torn on that card.
It's... For draft, I'd probably take it.
For draft, for sure. I'm just thinking constructed, because it's
like I said,
just short of the essentials list right now for me.
I want to play with Founder and see, because I feel there's something... I feel it's like heroic, but good.
Yeah, but let's just pause on Beast before we move forward. I just want to explain why I'm so torn on this one. Maybe could be even beyond drafts.
Okay.
Let's say that you field a Beast.
Yep.
Then field Hope Summers copying Beast.
Yep.
They both have Founder.
Yep.
They both have an ability that says when a Founder attack, prep a die. Attack with both of them, you just prep 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad, and you can do it turn 3 and set up a turn 4 Giganto. But
that's I like that card. That feels like there's something there, dude.
Yeah.
Rogue.
Yeah.
When fielded, send target action die from the field zone to your opponent's used pile. Fielding Rogue doesn't trigger opposing effects. When fielded,
she's the counter to Green Devil masks that we're getting 4 years later.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks. Thanks, Wizklids. Storm. When fielded, target character die with 3A or less can't be blocked this turn. Intriguing.
Don't forget the character can be buffed after.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Did we get a fat back? Not yet, and I'm not expecting it. Ms. Jubilee.
Oh.
While Jubilee is active, when you spend energy from an X-Men die to use a global ability or field a character, deal 1 damage to target opponent or character die. Because Jubilee needs more good cards.
And that one is amazing.
That's really good.
Because you can use, like, you're using Danny Moonstar? You're like, oh no. Oh dear.
What is it? Done? What is it?
Okay, just rip off the Band-Aid, man.
Call it. Someone in the chat, call it.
Master Mold, super rare.
You're calling it? You calling Master Mold? It's red. It's a red stripe. Come on, chat. Let's do it. In 5, 4. I don't know how long the delay is in Twitch. 3, 2. Nothing. Psylocke. When fielded, reroll up to 2 opposing characters. Each die that does not roll a character goes to your opponent's used pile. Psylocke deals 2 damage to your opponent for each die. I mean, it's Storm.
It's Windrider.
Yeah.
It's the return of Windrider. And it's very much welcome.
Yeah. I'm drafting this. It's the super rare. It's pretty good. I'd have a hard time giving this up, though.
Oh my gosh. Both of them are solid picks.
I'd
actually picked up Psylocke.
Yeah.
I picked up Psylocke in draft, for sure.
Yeah.
No questions asked. And the Power Bolt.
Yeah, mix that in with the Power Bolt and we're happy.
Psylocke and Power Bolt, like, no-brainer. Those are both bombs.
Okay. So that is
2 solid super rares that you got so far, man. Magneto and Psylocke, like, Nice.
Next on the list, we got 3 packs remaining. Hopefully at least one more super rare.
And so far, like I just want to point out, you're missing a lot of comments to get your full comment set, but you're only missing 3 basic actions.
That makes me happy because it's the basic actions that can be a little challenging sometimes. Okay. We got an explosion. This is the exact same one as the Whatchamahoosit OP kit one.
Okay, so Jackalope Span says CCM most all SR are good. It's actually just over. It's not all. There are a few that are mediocre, but the majority of them are solid. Like more than half are going to be on the essentials list. Spoiler alert about the essentials list. More than half of the super rares in this set will be on the essentials list.
Except Master Mold, because it's no good. Deal 2 damage to each player and character die. You may also spend any number of bolt energy. For each that you do, you may deal 1 damage to target character die. Deal 1 additional damage to each player and character die that explosion deals damage to. Is this something... Did we have something similar to this? What is this?
Oh, I forget the
Fireball?
name, but it's... Yeah, it's similar.
It's a D&D card, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is very familiar.
KK7 says, looks like someone's blowing up Star Labs.
It does.
And
it does.
Yeah, must be Mr. Sinister because he's planning to take their place.
Right. Making the team we have seen before, but this is the foil version, and Rally we have seen before.
Yes.
Blobby blob.
And by the way, stop on that making the team card. Look on the left-hand side and look at the character that's there.
Oh yeah, there he is.
I told you they actually took the art from there. So and put Bishop based on that.
Common blob. Just a big ass for nothing. So that's not bad. But this is probably a little better. Intimidate and the bullshit global.
Oh yeah, that's the best version of that character.
Yeah.
For me.
Oh, sorry. Did we have that common gladiator?
No, we didn't.
Whipping through there.
And yeah, Gilmax is on the.
He's on it. Okay, good. Thank you, Gilmax. I appreciate it. Common Jubilee. Energize. If you have less life than your opponent, you may immediately field this die for free at level 2.
It's not bad, but
I don't know. After seeing that rare, I'm going.
Oh my gosh, that rare is solid.
This is our first magic.
Yeah.
When
and
fielded,
remember that art. I'll tell you why later.
Okay. When fielded, the next action die you purchase costs 1 less. That's something as well. That's a D&D something or other. One of the wizards, right?
Could be, but
it's an ability we've seen before.
Yeah, we saw it at Phoenix.
Phoenix, we have seen.
Sure.
Yep, we have seen it. Professor X. This is our first Professor X. This is radicalization. Look at that. If you spend an X die as energy to field Professor X, prep a die from your bag. Energize. Move an X die from your used pile to your prep area. Someone was asking a question about Professor X, but
they were talking about another version.
Oh, okay.
If you get the uncommon.
Oh, our first Wolverine. If you have no
spoiled.
villain character dice on your team, Wolverine is free to field. Yes, we did get to spoil this. That was a long time ago.
Yes, on a trivia night, and this is fantastic in draft.
Yeah.
Those stats.
Yeah.
Free to field, so long as you make sure not to bring villains.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this is our first Corsair as well. If Corsair's A and D is increased by an effect, you may increase the A or D of a sidekick die you control by the same amount.
That is so fun.
That has a lot of shenanigan potential. I like it. I dig it.
Yeah.
Cyclops.
If you buff all your characters, you can add an extra buff.
Cyclops. Corsair. Okay, Cyclops. That's our first Cyclops, I think, too. Energize. Deal 1 damage to target character die and re-roll this die. Oh, it's like Domino, but not.
It's Domino targeting characters on a more expensive die.
Yeah.
And by the way, Jackalope Span's pointing out there aren't that many villains in the set. That is very true. A lot of Brotherhood characters do not have the villain affiliation in this set, which is very interesting.
Yeah. Uncommon Sabretooth gets +1A for each opposing character die with 2D or less.
Okay.
There's something there.
So long as if you get him at level 1 and then target him with oh no, that's right, he'd already have the buff.
What's the card? Is it a Ra's al Ghul or something that like gives everyone like makes them all 1/1s?
Mixitleplick or whatever.
That guy. That would be fun. Make everything a 1/1, then field this dude and say, "Come on, baby." I like it. A rare blob. What do I get to do with rare blob? Each of your blob dice may block 3 character dice instead of 1. When blob KOs a sidekick die, return it to your opponent's bag. That's not bad, but
If
not
only that purchase cost
not for
was
6.
so
I'm not paying 6 for that.
mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what the rare Corsair does. When fielded, KO target villain character die or KO 2 target villain character dice if your opponent has 4 or more character dice in the field zone. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So just a second. So you are correct, Jackalope Spam. Makes Sabretooth a 1/1 as well, but then Sabretooth still has his ability text to buff him. I think.
Does he make it all? Is he a when fielded? I thought there was something like you could field it and then it happened.
I'm not a pro on.
And I'm thinking Ra's al Ghul. That's the one that's in my head. Maybe I'm completely wrong there. Maybe from Batman or something like that. I don't know what I'm picking from this. Oh, Wolverine. No question. There we go.
Yeah. Wolverine is solid. Or Gladiator.
No, because Gladiator's stupid global.
That global is excellent. Just from not liking the global aside, it's an excellent global.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
And you get situational removal with good stats on top of it. Like,
oh, is that
card.
what I'm thinking, Ronathan? Can you let me know what the ability is? Because it's in my head that's something that can work. Yeah, that's my pick from this pack.
Okay, looks like Ronathan's trying to read your mind. Let's see.
He said Green Arrow Flash.
Target character dies attack with.
Oh, it's not all of them. Okay.
And it's only attack, not defense. Which is
like
defense,
okay.
I think.
Okay. Well, I thought I had something there, guys. And I failed. Live on stream. Such as I do. 2 packs left. 2 super rares so far. And 2 good super rares. I'm happy with both of them. Let's see. Is it last pack magic? His effect, those in the field, presumably only current. Not the first time, not the last. You are correct, sir. Anything cool there? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting close here. Dampening collar. Lab test. Did we not have lab test? Huh.
I don't think we've seen.
Oh, I didn't read what this did. I didn't. Sorry. Continuous.
Yeah.
Opposing character dice can't spin up. Your opponent may return an X character die they control to its card to move this die from the field zone to its card. Okay. 100%. 100% the other one that says continuous just sits there and it's active. No questions. Greetings from Cocoa. We did Mutant Research Program, not project. I'll have to fix that in the old thing. Those are our actions. 1 new. Corsair is... We just got him, didn't we?
Not the common.
We did not see the common. When fielded, place the next die you purchase this turn into your bag.
Not bad.
Okay. Common Phoenix, Dark Phoenix. She is new. Where are you, Dark Phoenix? That's new. Okay. Yes. Dark Phoenix costs 1 less to purchase if your opponent has an X-Men character on their team. When fielded, KO target character die. If it's an X-Men character die, deal your opponent 4 damage. Then the good old global.
Wait, 4?
Deal your opponent 4 damage.
Oh, okay. There's a typo on the team builder. Then it says 1 damage there. You're dealing 4 damage if it's an X-Men. So you can make an opposing character an X-Men with radicalization, field her, and burn your opponent for 4, on top of KOing the character.
When fielded, so you got to keep
Ooh.
refielding her. It's pretty good though.
Yeah, well, you KO her with her own global.
Yeah, I know. Ice. Yeah, so far that's actually
Oh, yeah.
when Iceman attacks, spin target opposing level 1 character die to an energy face. We saw that
Yeah,
already. Yeah, we did
saw
that one. Lilandra Common, is she new?
Yes.
Lilandra. That is new. She has no abilities, but pay a shield once per turn. If you have purchased a character die this turn, you may draw a dag from your bag. That was a little little Canadian accent, eh? And it add it to your prep area, eh? It's the Robin Global.
Yes, the old OP Robin global, which can be one-sided benefit if you're focused more on purchasing characters and you know you're going to be up against god catchers.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mystique. Well, Wolverine is active. Mystique gets +2/8. This is new. I think this is new. Global. Have you seen this global before? Pay mask. Target character die can't block this turn if it shares in the team affiliation with a character card on your team. Radicalization. That's pretty easy to do.
Love the.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice the subtitle. Relentless. That's awesome. That's like the greatest thing I've ever seen. It. Good job, Wizklids.
Amazing callback there.
That is awesome. That is so good. I'm drafting that card just for that. Sabretooth. Am I interrupting? Common Sabretooth. Have we seen you before?
Yes.
We have.
Yes,
okay.
we have.
Goodbye. Uncommon Blink, I think, is new. She is.
Yes.
When Blink attacks with at least 2 other X-Men character dice for each of your X-Men character dice in the field zone, gain Infiltrate. Not bad.
It'd be fun.
Yeah. Uncommon. Sorry, I gotta keep a.
Yeah, you got to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I realized. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Uncommon Duken is new.
Yeah, I think so.
There he is.
We had the common.
Well, Duken is active. If you take combat damage, you may use an action die from either player's used pile. Okay.
I just want that to happen.
Well, Duken is active. If you take combat damage, you may use an action die from either player's used pile. But that happens so late in this step.
Yes. I want to trigger that and win with Hellfire Gala on my opponent's turn. I want to pull that off once.
Okay, that would be funny. That that would be funny.
Nice.
Uncommon. I'm not even paying attention to chat. I'm sorry. Uncommon Deathbird, I think, is new.
Yes. Read that ability.
Okay, well, Deathbird is active. When you KO an opposing character die with 3 defense or greater, deal 3 damage to your opponent.
So, like, I'm going to use Seething Corruption. Or no. You have her active, and you use that bloat drone, Feated bloat drone from Warhammer, and you just KO all of your opponent's stuff, on top of forcing them to pay life to block with Bobby Heenan. So, okay, here, pay life. Oh, look at all your big dudes that just died. Okay, take 3 damage for each of those.
That's okay. Yeah, I dig it.
That is.
Oh, Mary Jane's back. When fielded, target character die gets overcrushed, and it's not like a target non-villain, anything.
Exactly.
And a 2-cost mask, that is a good card.
Yes, and it's my favorite card from a design standpoint in the whole set. Because first of all, 2-cost mask, excellent. Second of all, amazing when fielded ability, that you have no limitations. Third of all, max 2.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
So they actually know not to make it max 4 because that would just be busted.
Yeah.
To let people just run 4 mask dice around that you can just use to randomly give stuff overcrush on a 2-cost. That fantastic card from a design standpoint. Love it.
Let's see what the rare does. Oh, that's Deathbird. When fielded, target character die cannot block this turn. The other one's better, I think.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's good though.
Oh yeah.
Number of great 2-cost masks. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Absolutely.
Have you got Deathbird? Thank you, sir. And have we seen her?
No, we haven't.
We've got the set. Psylocke gets +2A for each of your X-Men dice in the prep area. Energize. Spin target character die up 1 level.
This feels like it should be good, but it feels like it's going to take too much setup.
I feels like there's way better things than that.
I mean, she's. Could you imagine if you have like 4 dice and 4 X-Men in your prep? You
Okay.
give her +8 attack. That could be funny. It's the kind of card that's funny but not optimal.
So, depending what else you draft, I'm between these two. Probably this one for the cheapness.
Oh my gosh!
But
yes.
this one's tempting. One more pack is yet to go.
Yes, and I would go for the Psylocke personally because 2 costs in draft get scooped up pretty quick in early picks.
Yeah.
You might see a Dark Phoenix later.
She might come around again, so yeah, I would probably take Psylocke. Of the actions, what did we have again?
I don't know if she'd make her way around the table, but you could get her in a 3rd or 4th pick. I wouldn't touch that one. I'd probably go for...
None of these are great.
I'd go for Krakoa.
Yeah, I think I would go for that and hope for something.
Yeah.
Okay, one more pack. One of 2 things is going to happen here. We are going to get hosed and not get a 3rd super rare, which is possible, because we've only got 2 on the board. Or we are going to get it. So,
3rd option.
A fatback?
Fatback.
3rd option's fatback. So, what do we think, guys? Last pack. Is it a fail pack? Is it a super rare? And if it's a super rare, which one is it? Or what'd I say? Fail pack, super rare, or fatback? What do you guys think?
I'm calling Fatback Powerbolt.
Fatback bowler.
And Jackalope Spam, there is actually a mutation in terms of spin-ups that dampening color would straight up stop if your opponent wants to spin up their stuff.
Okay, Jordo cheated and saw the whole thing, so... Okay, so we need lab test in here to get a full set of basic action cards. So Explosion is nothing new. And lab test, there we are. We got a full set of BACs.
And what does this one do?
Lab test, continuous. That's a lot of continuous action dice here. You may send this die to the use pile to re-roll one of your character dice in your reserve pool. It's a free re-roll. That's probably the action I'm picking.
And except that, yeah, it has. You have to send it. Like you have to make it go through. Like purchase it, have it go through your bag, then you have it once for one reroll.
But you're saving it for when you need it. But I mean, of these 3 actions, I'm probably taking that one.
Okay, that's fair.
That's our first forage, I believe, like completely. There we go. When fielded, if you spent bolt energy to field forage, prep a die from your bag. Wasn't there a card that did this better in this same set? I don't know. That's not very good. Okay, I believe we've seen him. Gladiator. Yes. Yeah.
You did.
Jean Grey. Oh, let's put things around here. Let's slide those out of the way. Put these here. Jean Grey. We've seen her before. Common Moira. I think we have seen.
Yes.
Common Rogue.
Yes, you have.
We've seen her. Okay.
But it's cool that she's shiny.
Yeah, the shiny's nice. Ronan. This is our first Ronan.
Ronan the Accuser. Yes.
When Ronan the Accuser is fielded, lose 1 life. Yay! When Ronan the Accuser is KO'd, your opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Sure.
Every time they bring Ronan the Accuser, he is always bad.
It's not good. That's too bad. Okay. Common Vulcan we have seen, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Uncommon Beast we have seen. Uncommon Magic. That's new. Awaken, roll a die from your bag. That was a Storm, wasn't it? That did that?
There was an Awaken Prep a die from your bag, which
Prep
is
a
like
die.
the Kitty Pride that you got.
Okay. Uncommon Rogue. Are you new, Rogue?
Nope. You've seen her.
Rare Blink. Blink. This is the new one. This is a set. While Blink is active once per turn, when your opponent uses a global ability, you may pay a mask and 1 life to cancel the global ability. That's a hefty price, but I mean, if you need to stop something, it's not bad.
some people are like really like that one. I'm not too hot on it because this kind of ability in the past, it's too easy to get around. Your opponent can get her off the board and then use their one basic action that you could stop otherwise.
Okay. So we
Anyway.
got one card behind this one. Jackalope Spam is rooting against me, and he said it's going to be a dud. What else was in the chat? I missed it. Obviously,
There was someone
we
saying
didn't get the
this was
fat back.
for Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister?
Yeah.
Are we ready? It's Lilandra.
Oh my gosh!
While she's active, your opponent must pay 2 life to use an action die or global ability. Hello, Jinzo.
Exactly. Like you just got 3 great super rares.
Well, I
in
think
one-
this
one
is a pretty
display.
easy one. Like I'm taking Lilandra and Lab Chest.
That's okay. That's amazing. You got Psylocke.
I wish
You
I'd kept
got
them out. I'd pull them all out
Magneto.
again.
Like, you got Psylocke, Magneto, and Lilandra. Those 3, like, Lilandra is my number 2 card, my number 2 super rare in the set.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just behind, of course, Master Mold.
Yes.
But like, she is amazing, and she's going to be one of the best control cards in Modern, not just in this current meta, but going forward, because that tax hurts. So Vilmax wants to reread the card here.
Reread
Lilandra.
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 Oh, you wait till
Yes.
I put it away. Oh my god. If I didn't like you, Gilmax. While Lilandra is active, your opponent must pay 2 life to use an action die or global ability. Like that's
And
word
by
for
the-
word Jinzo, isn't it?
Yes, on
Yeah.
a 5 cost instead of 6.
Yeah.
And also, good fielding costs, beefy defense, making her hard to get off the field. And it's, of course, like Jinzo was, for each global or action.
The bad part is the super rare, because she's gonna be harder to get. So in your live gameplay, good luck. In your online gameplay, print it off. No one's gonna know. So that's the packs.
Yeah.
That was actually a lot of fun. There's some really cool cards there. But as I said, the trivia is important. So it was Jackalope Spam who won with a negative something, right?
Yeah.
Are you still in there, Jackalope Spam? Are you in chat?
He was. He just said that. Yeah, that was a solid display.
Okay, Jackalope Spam. So we are gonna reward you for this. Thank you, Gilmax, for doing all that.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Because
man.
so you can see on the thing here, we did get a full set of actions, right there. We did not get a full set of commons.
No, you're missing 4 of them.
And uncommons were missing quite a few. Rares were missing quite a few. Super rares, so obviously we're missing quite a few there.
Yeah, you have 25 uncommons.
And we got to
which
pay
is
out.
pretty standard.
Hang on, we got to pay out the prediction. Will we pull a full art card? The answer was no.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're missing 4 commons for a full common set. We have 25 uncommons, 14 rares, and 3 super rares.
So,
And
oh yeah, finish up.
yeah, so now we had one pack had 2 rares and a super rare, which we saw happen. The same thing happened with Infinity Gauntlet. Like, everything I'm seeing here tells me it's going to be the same kind of distribution. And there's a chicken dance for us.
Yeah, I know. Don't even try to talk over it. It doesn't work. Oh, thank you for the biddies.
Oh wow! Thanks for.
Anyway,
Thanks for the,
so you are still hiding in there somewhere, Jackalope Spam, right? I need you to answer. I wish Twitch wasn't so slow.
Jackalope Spam said I'm a winner.
I have an exciting.
Shuck on it, Trebek. Shuck it long and shuck it hard.
Okay, so you are there. We have a very exciting prize for you here. We've been cleaning out the basement recently, and I've decided we are going to give this away for the trivia challenge. It is an autographed copy of Twilight. It is It is autographed not by anyone from the movie, but from someone who saw it, my wife, and she wrote her review on there. Worst movie ever. That is yours, Jackalope Spam. Or you can trade it. You can keep this, and this is yours. No one else has this, one of a kind. Or you can trade it for what's in the box. Is it going to be Twilight or what's in the box? Autographed copy of Twilight, one of a kind, only one in existence. Well, Madeline Pryor's coming no matter what. He was getting that no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to know, do you want the box or do you want Twilight? I think it's a Blu-ray. We do classy things here. We're classy things. This is a Blu-ray. We don't go with DVDs. Have I missed it? I don't even know if I missed it. I mean, what's in the box? Is your final answer what's in the box? I need you to say final answer Twilight or final answer the box. Those words need to come in there.
I'm all about your box, Jordo, says Jackalope Spam.
I need final answer box or final answer Twilight. Or you're getting fucking Twilight.
Oh,
and a free AOL disc if I can find one. Final answer box. Okay. So Jackalope Spam is passing up on the Twilight. This will go back into our prize box for some lucky winner. So Jackalope Spam has decided to take what is... Oh, hang on.
In the world?
Someone found the Wolverine meme.
What is that?
I wasn't ready for it.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, what was I saying? Jackalope Spam has given up on the Twilight, the one of a kind, only one in existence, Twilight movie, for what's in the box. So let me give you just a little bit of a background of what's in the box here. This is oh shit.
Okay, can we stop the redeems after this one?
Okay. Let's try to finish this time. So there is a little bit of backstory to this box, okay? First, I'm going to be honest with you, Nick. You are not getting everything in this box. You are going to get some of what's in this box, okay? Because this is such a special occasion, I made a request to some people to see if we could do something special for the community. So what I have in this box is a second feed of Dark Phoenix Saga. You are taking home 2 of those packages, Nick. 2 of these are yours. No questions asked. And as you can tell from Laurier's reaction, he didn't even know this was the thing. Did you want to say something?
I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, what I know to say is, well, I'll get your address. I think I have your address, but I'm going to double check things.
Yeah, Chicken Dance is redeemed, and that's where for Chicken Dance. And oh my gosh.
But wait, there's more.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot give away Twilight. You gave it away. It's no longer yours, Nick. I mean, you can trade it back. Like, do you want to keep Twilight now?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so if any of you noticed during that thing, I slipped a command into the chat. We have turned the giveaways on. If people, God damn Wolverine.
I think you're gonna have to start to restrict it to once per stream, or once per user per stream.
No, I don't mind that one. It's a new one. We got the camera up so it works. Okay. No, it's not exclamation giveaway. It is exclamation point thanks space Wizkids. If you enter that into the chat, you will be entered to win another of these packs. I have 8 to give away. We've given away 2 to Jackalope Spam. No, exclamation point thanks Wizkids.
So
Because
am
this
I
is-
eligible to participate?
I'm gonna say no because you're part of this team, and you're gonna get packs. You're gonna get packs. You're fine.
Yeah, but you got packs. I didn't get packs.
I never keep this stuff. Okay, like this stuff always ends up going into prizing. So I'm gonna give people a couple minutes here. Nick, if you're
Okay.
also in there, can you just tell me? We'll go from front to back if you care. Give me 2 numbers, and those will be your packs. I'm gonna write shit down too.
So
I'm gonna
Okay.
write this Jack.
so I okay. So Super K. Then if you win, I'm guessing same rule applies as with me.
Yeah. Sorry, Kim. Did Nick give me 2 numbers?
I'm monitoring the chat.
Packs 3
Okay,
and
3
7.
and 7.
3 and 7. Okay, those are yours because you get first choice because they're there. Yes, Mr. Simmons, that was what was in there. So anyone who has not already done so, please enter exclamation point thanks Wizkids, 2 words, into the chat. I'm going to double check that this is actually populating before I do anything.
And you're probably wishing that KK Simmons wins because
Shipping
you
will be a
won't
lot
have to ship.
cheaper. That's right. I'm rooting for you, dude. Everyone entered. If there's any last minute people who want to get in, thanks exclamation point. Well, thanks Wizkids in the chat. We'll get you in there, and then I forgot the command to pick a winner. Okay, we're good, right? So we are going to say exclamation point pick winner, and the winner of a second or another pack is Donnie. Everyone's
fave hero.
Fave hero.
Congratulations! You are the owner.
Do you want to give me a number here, Donnie? Because I haven't cracked anything. So if you want to pick a number between 1 and 8, 1 to 8.
That's not 3 or 7.
Give me a number.
Because 3 and 7 are taken. So name your number, and that pack is yours. Congratulations! You will be the owner of a pack of Dark Phoenix Saga before me.
And let me just see if it did what I wanted it to do. It did not. Okay, cool.
Okay, there we go. 5.
5
is
Donnie.
named by Donnie.
Okay, give me 2 seconds, chat, and we're gonna do it again. Delete.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if Godfrey, are you trying to join the giveaway?
Okay, so he's just saying something. Okay, guys, one more time. We're giving one more pack away just to thank Wizkids. You know the code word. Do it again. Donnie, you can do it again if you want there.
Okay, so everyone needs to do it for each giveaway?
Yeah, I had to clear. I cleared the file.
Okay, everyone enter exclamation point thanks space Wizkids to sign up for the next giveaway so that you can win a pack. Now, are people that already won eligible to win another one?
They can. The only ones the only ones who cannot win are us. So we'll give people just another minute or so. You know what? We'll give people a chicken dance to do this. Where are you, my friend? Where are you, buddy? There you go.
Okay. Hey, good timing for a chicken dance, actually.
Yeah, exactly. We got to kill a bit of time.
That's what you're doing.
Shuck on it, Trebek. Shuck it long and shuck it long.
I think Super K disagrees with your rule, too.
I love this chicken dance. Absolutely. Like, I could rig this game so that that the Calgary guys. I think we need a sound.
Jackal spam. No, we don't need a Sad Lori activation.
Everybody entered. I'm gonna give you another. Well, it'll be in the VOD, so we can see it there. Anyone who still wants to get in, I'm just gonna check to see how many people are in there. Oh, we got a good full load there.
Okay, I think my reaction is gonna become a meme.
It could be. Congratulations, Laurier. I need to put a bloop in there so I know when to do this.
I'm sure people are going to track it down in the VOD.
100% they will. Okay. Anyone, last call. I will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jackalope Spam, you won a one-of-a-kind copy of Twilight. Would you like to keep this? Or would you like to trade it in for another pack? Give me another number there, Nick. 3, 7, and something.
3, 7, and 5 are taken. So
Give me one more number.
he's probably going to choose one just so that he has all the odd numbers will be taken.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right. He wins Twilight. Yeah. You know what's funny? Okay, I was cleaning out the basement and we found all these DVDs and shit that we didn't want to keep. We were going to throw them away or just donate them. And then I thought, no. We're keeping Twilight. That we're keeping Twilight. That is now going to become a thing.
Okay, so Jackalope Spam, we're just... Okay, he chooses 2 just to troll me. Okay, noted.
Okay, so 2, 3, and 7 for you, 5 for Donnie. That's 4 out of 8. There's still 4 to give away. That will not be happening tonight, folks. Sorry about that. What I will tell you is we will be giving away the final 4 things. There will be 2 given away on YouTube. We are going to come up with something to go with the video for this to give those away. So pass it on to your friends. Something will be coming there, or we'll announce something. But anyway, there will be something related to YouTube. The other 2 are being given to the Dice Social gals to hand those out, and by purely coincidence, Dice Social's tomorrow. So check it out. Talk to Kim and Jocelyn. They're going to have 2 packs of Dark Phoenix Saga to give away. I don't know how they're doing it. I've left it completely up to them. Yeah, I was just excited that Wizklids was willing to do this for us to share with the community. So thank you again to Wizklids. Thank you everyone there. Thank you, Laurier, for hanging out. And sorry I sprung that on you. But I wanted the live reaction on that one. Thank you, those of you who hung out with us. Really appreciate that. Sorry the trivia didn't quite work out how I planned it. I meant to spread it out. But yeah, whatever. We got her done there. I think that's it for us. Is there anyone that we can go and raid?
Is CR Game Room live? I think they should be, right? Because they were doing their Mario Kart.
They were.
Oh, no, they're not.
They're hanging out here, so I don't know that they are.
Oh, okay. I guess they... CR Game Room, is it the... Oh, so he canceled the community stream. Oh, man.
Oh, I feel bad about that. That's all my fault.
Oh, man. I think it's just because, yeah, you arrived with something that everyone just wanted to just jump into.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone to raid. Boo. Okay, well, unless someone's got someone to raid, I'm happy to pounce, but I don't see anyone on there.
Yeah, let's... yeah, come on, name someone you want to raid, and we'll consider it. But yeah.
Team. Anyway, as Jocelyn said,
congratulations, Nick, on winning 3 packs. I hope you get an all Madeline Pryor pack. Oops, all Madeline Pryor pack.
I'm hoping that I accidentally mail you Twilight instead. We'll see what happens. There's no guarantees that's gonna happen.
Oh, no, seriously.
Oh, is Steph Baby's on?
Oh,
yeah, we can go.
Sure.
Content for 2.5 more hours than raid me. No, Donnie, I can't.
Oh, well, yeah, unless you'd want to open that Infinity Gauntlet display as well.
No.
Then we wouldn't have fancy stuff.
No. No. Steph Babies was the first one there. How do you spell Steph Babies? Steph Babies.
It's in chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2 different things.
Steph in one word, babies plural.
We're gonna raid Steph Babies.
It's all in one word.
When you hit there, spam her chat with bacon, whatever emotes you have. And thanks for hanging out, guys. And remember, 4 more packs to give away. Those will be going in the mail soon. Not like my normal shit where I forget to mail it for months and months and months. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Thanks, Laurie, for hanging out with me. And we will see you all later. Bye. Okay, I gotta turn on the audio so I can hear what she says.